Hello, sir. Very good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Tell me, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. And how are you?
Yes, I'm also doing great. I'm also doing great, like you. Yes,
Okay, how was your life treating you?
yes. My day is good. Yes, yes. Actually, today it is holiday. I think you know very well today it is holiday. So today I didn't go to school. Even, after some times, I will have to work in the field area. So my day is good so far. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's great. So we are meeting for the very first time. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, why not? Why not? Yes, yes. If you want my introduction, surely I will give my introduction. Okay. So, my name is Jadu Kisku. Jadu means magic. If I talk about my address, I come from Jharkhand State, Saigon district. If I talk about my education, I'm in 10th class currently now. I will give exam of 10th class, I think 2026 in January, I think maybe around. Yes, I will give. So this is my final exam. I think board exam you can consider. If I talk about my family members, there are 6 members in my family total. Yes.
Okay, okay. It was really nice introductions. Yeah, so we
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So
So, yes, from your side, will you give your introduction?
yeah, sure. So
Okay, why not?
I'm Nisha Yadav.
Yes,
I'm from Bihar. I have
yes,
been working as a software engineer for the past 3.4 years. And I'm
yes,
also running a small YouTube channels. If I talk about my hobby, so I'm pretty much interested into athletics sports like long jump, high jump. But nowadays my hobby is changed. I love to connect with new people to learn new things every day. That's all about me.
yes, yes. Because now sports day is on. I think in my school, in our school where I study,
Okay.
like you talk about athletics, like, high jump, and like you can consider like high jump also, and many like running, these all sports like in our school that has been started, that all have been started completely. So now many students they are preparing every day. They get up in the early morning and they go to the field where
Okay.
they run, yes, so
Yeah.
that they can win like that. So
Yeah.
nowadays I feel great, and I think after 14 days, in our school, the sports will be, so we will enjoy the time, we will know about the person who will win the match, like match also, will be, and what will I say, like running, everything, marathon race, right? You have heard about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was
Yes.
when I was in my school's life, then that time I was very excited when any sports day coming, like 20 March to 24, like Bihar Divas. So especially in every schools, like a lot of the sports conducted by the teachers. So I really so excited. So I can understand your. So are you going to participate?
Yes, actually, I'm in 10th class now. Yes, I took, participation in marathon race, actually, I can
Okay,
take because actually, the students of 10th class, they are not given chance
okay.
like for running in the school. But for marathon, I
Okay.
must, like, I took, yes, yesterday, marathon race was happening,
Okay.
but I couldn't win, actually, one student, he won.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So his name will be told in the school. Yes.
Okay.
And he will be, his name will be told, I think, tomorrow,
Okay.
Monday. And, in sport day, like he will be given, like, what will I say, like, reward. Actually, he will be given plate, in our school, like, mostly students, those who win the race and marathon race, they are given like plate, big one plate, in which they will eat food or many things like other thing also, except that. And, children, like who are around, 7 years and 5 years old children, like for them, toys, small toys. So they will run, to that area, where all the toys will be thrown, and they will go and they will pick up that, what they like. Right.
Okay.
So like that. It's a very interesting sport.
Yeah,
It's going to be. Yes.
yeah, I can understand. Okay, so
Yes, really.
apart from the sport, what do you do like?
Yes. Apart from sport, I like many things, like going to new places and new learning new thing. That's why you can consider that I learned this language because my hobby is to learn new thing as well, like English language.
Yeah,
Actually since childhood, I wanted to learn this language. I used to know about this language. It's very important for us. Like we have to speak English also. And that time, I was very curious, but that time, the problem of Mumbai, even I was not in English medium school. So, and I was not getting the environment where I can speak English. That's why I was unable to learn English. But now I have environment. I'm talking with people. I have mobile. I'm talking, connecting with new people. Even I learn new thing from mobile like that. So many things I able to do now.
yeah.
Yes,
Now,
like that.
now you are speaking like amazing. Like your name is Jadoo, and you are speaking as like pro. So don't say you are like village or you are Hindi medium. These are the excuses. If really someone
Yes,
want to learn this language, then they can learn anywhere. Doesn't matter where he is belong to the village area or whether he is Hindi medium student or English medium. It's like all about hard
yes,
work and curiosity to learn this language.
yes. Actually, now some people don't think about me that Jadu comes from the village. When they hear my English and listen to me, like while speaking in English, that Jadu speaks the way like he's from the city like that. He does not live in
Yeah,
the village like that.
yeah,
Because village people, they speak very differently, right? Some
yeah,
people have, I think they can't pronounce in good way, but many, very less people can be from the village also.
yeah.
Those who can pronounce English speaking like very well, they can speak.
Yeah,
I think I am also from the village, but all the same, because it is, called hard working, right? Like in
yeah,
this
yeah,
field.
yeah, yeah,
That's why. Yes,
yeah.
like that.
Because even if you see like great speaker, sometimes they did mistake
Yes.
even in pronunciation. So it's so normal. Like anyone can like did mistake in pronunciation. Because it's not our native language, na. So we don't care sometimes. Even I always do a lot of mistake in pronunciations also.
Yes, yes. It happens in the beginning time. So were you facing problem of pronunciation in the beginning time or not? Like while speaking in English?
Yeah, I faced a lot of problem because I was in Bihar board student, so I was also Hindi medium student. And
Yes.
that time, I even when I was in the 10th standard, even I couldn't know English. I couldn't speak single bit in English. And
Yes.
I see you are at the 10th standard, you are speaking like a pro. And even you in your futures after 2 years and 1 years, you will be doing really amazing in this field.
Yes, it's really, I think maybe because many people said the same, like Jadu, you are in 10 now, you are speaking English very good, but when you will be in college around that time, you will become very fluent in English, like you can speak like that.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah.
and I have heard about the people of like village, Bihar, like some people say that Bihar students, they are not good at English, like that, they say. But you are speaking good English also. They say that, Bihar students are good at in math science like that.
Yeah,
Because I have seen many invention of Bihar students, like they make different amazing thing by their hand, right?
yeah, yeah,
Science related thing. Easily
yeah,
they are able to make. So like that says they say, but it is not that now from you I came to know that Bihar students also can speak English
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
Really.
So where are you from? You are from UP.
No, no, no. I come from Jharkhand, Sahibganj
Okay,
district.
okay. You are
Yes,
from
I'm.
Jharkhand. Yeah. So how you
Yes, yes.
started your journey to learn this language?
Yes, I started this journey by looking people, English speaking people, and watching English related video on YouTube. Actually, I wanted to start as I told you before while that in when I was studying in one class. So
Okay.
since then, I wanted to learn this language and wanted to get knowledge of English. But that time I had no any mobile. I had a small keypad mobile, but very well like we can't run internet in that mobile. Even we can't watch English related video. So when I bought first smartphone from when I was in seventh class, that time like under 6,000. So then I started my journey to learn this language. And in the beginning, when in which day I had started, like I bought mobile, that day like I was knowing only reading how to read English. But when it comes to used to come to speaking in English, I was unable to speak. So then I decided I have to learn tenses. And that time, one teacher was also in our school. He was like he is from South India. So he was teaching that time. When I was in seventh class, he was teaching the students of eighth class. So sometime, on what will I say, Saturday day, like he used to come to our class also for teaching, like grammar, tenses, that all. So one day he came suddenly, like on Saturday day, in 2020. 2, when I was in class 7. Actually, he is teacher of class 8, but he came to our class, class 7. So came and then he was telling us like tenses, that all. Before telling us tenses, he was talking about the story, like why should we learn English and why is English important. And, he was also motivated from another person like that, as he was motivating us like that. So he was motivating us. It means like he was telling about you can go to abroad, you can move abroad, you can like talk with new people differently, like different people even, because if you know English, so easily you can contact with any person, because now English is used everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah,
So
exactly.
even all kinds of people they speak. So that's why he was telling about that, so I got motivation. But I don't know about other students, even they are still in the class, in which class I study, but they didn't learn English all the time. They were also with me that time when I was getting motivation from the teacher, but they didn't think that, we should also learn English because he is telling like that. But I had decided. So like that I became, yes.
Okay, okay, that's great. Because yeah, it's English is our international language. So if you know English, then you can talk to anybody in the world. Okay.
Yes, really, yes. Really we can talk, even we can connect. And it is like it is for getting good opportunity, even good job, high level of job also, right? Because some jobs are like when you will be able to give interview in English, then you can get that, right? Some like job. So
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that we can easily like get, because we know English, we can speak. Those who know English, like they can give like that.
Okay.
IS interview, right? Mostly in English,
Yeah.
like those who are giving, like will give interview, they will be asked in English, what will be like that. Everything in English only, question. So
Yeah.
that's why we have to learn English like that.
Even you have to
Even it is, yes,
even after the
yes,
12th, in the after the 10th, you have to decide if you choose science, and so whether you want to go medical field or engineering field. So that field, in this field, English is required. Without English, we can't do anything.
yes. This time, not only I think every educated person, they should have knowledge of English, right? In this time, I think I can say in this time everyone should have, whether whether you have knowledge, less knowledge, you can communicate. If you are able to communicate, somehow, all the same that my knowledge is enough, right? If you will go to America, if you will be able to speak something like from any shop, if you have to buy anything, please give me this much money, that much money I have to give. So if you will know speaking this much, so it is enough for you all the same, for person, right? One person from my area, actually comes from Jharkhand, but he is living now, he built house in Odisha. So he keeps going to abroad country, and you have seen African people, right? Like black, they are looking and they are eating meat. You have seen, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So he's from our caste, and we are friend also. Like he keeps going to abroad country. His name is Laba Hasta. Laba Hasta blogger. So his name is, he has I think 1 million subscriber around. He's
Okay.
completing after some days. So he is showing like Chaba. Chaba, do you know, like famous African?
No, I
Like
don't.
he dialogues.
Okay.
Chaba, Chaba, his name is Chaba African. You can search on YouTube. So when you will watch his video on YouTube, so you will laugh suddenly because his video is very funny. Like some people will come to him and they will say to him for speaking English, and he will not be able to pronounce well. So you will laugh suddenly like that. Video he uploads like that. So
Okay.
really, I watch his video also. Every day I keep watching. Mostly I pay my attention on their video. Whenever I will get suggestion of their video, I must click because their video are very funny. Really, you will think to watch like that. So that's why I want to learn. I want to explore about that country also. Like I want to go in future, like how they are living and like how they are hunting like that. Yes. And he spends with them also, he lives with them also. Sometimes he will go there and he will stays with them, he will go for hunting with them. And around 3 hours, 4 hours, he will spend with them while hunting. But he will not hunt, but he will make their video only. Yes.
Okay.
Like that. And he
Okay.
will give something them. Yes,
Okay.
like that. Very interesting.
So you had started your journey to learn English from the village background. So what kind of the like challenges you face? Because like you don't have a friend who talk in English. So what kind of the
Yes.
challenges you face while speaking English?
I faced many problem, for the people of village, I think they can face problem. But if I talk about the people of city, they can't face, because mostly in the city, like you will get educated person, right? And
Yes.
they know very well about spoken English. They will understand. Whether they don't know how to speak English from the city, but they can understand something, and they will not think, like they will not mind from you, like don't learn this language. But in the village, if you will speak English language, if you come from the village area, so people, if they will hear you, if they will not be able to understand, if a person will not be able to understand what you are speaking, suppose one day you will speak, so he will think about your language like you are, like what will meditate, like you are doing other work like that. Actually, I face same problem. So in the beginning time, some people, like they will take cows in the field area. That time I used to make blogging types of video. Even I was not uploading that video, but only for watching that how did I speak English like that. But they were saying to, like used to say me, don't speak English. Why? What kinds of language is this you are which you are speaking? Because even they are not educated person. That's why they can say this, right? But in city you can't face this problem. So people will say you that. And in the village area, like mostly you can't speak loudly also. Like you can speak loudly, but people will say, like they will make fun of you in the village. So same problem, that all problem, I was facing in the beginning time. But when I created a YouTube channel on YouTube, when I started getting viral from my area, when the people started watching my video and knowing me that one person from our area is getting viral on YouTube, so they started respecting me back like that.
Okay.
Like he was preparing for that, like that they started saying that that's why he was speaking like that, so that he can get viral on YouTube, and now like he can learn this language. Now they, every person from my, even not like who are not educated, they also think that Jadu, like Jadu is doing great like that. Everyone, those who are not educated person, they also understood about English is a language like which we should learn. Our children should also learn like that. So now they are learning, and guiding them like that, every educated person, their children, so that their children will also learn English like that. And I'm also giving motivation like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really.
Really, you are like inspiring a lot of people to learn this language in your area. Not in your area, even you are doing great job.
Yes, really, yes. And even I keep going to institute area, like where students are taught, there I will go and motivate them in good way, so that they can get motivation, like how to learn English. Because they spend lots of money, even they are unable to learn. I went to many institute, you can consider, like in Jharkhand state, a small capital. There I went and I saw, and they called me, Jadu, we gave 8,000 money, 10,000 money for 1 month. Even we don't know how to speak. Even a small one sentence also we don't know how to speak like that. But we spend that much. So you can consider, if a student will spend 10,000 for 1 month, if he will not be able to speak one sentence also, properly, I think you can think that, like what did he do within 30 days, right? He didn't learn. It means he didn't pay attention, or like he was not interested in learning like that.
Yeah,
So
because
can be.
if
Yes.
nowadays internet and mobile, if anyone really want to learn anything, so they can use their
Yes, yes.
mobile phone and they can learn like
That's right. Yes, yes.
uh,
Yes, that's why I say them, like actually you can learn from mobile as well, because mobile is helping nowadays. You should have, your mobile should have recharge only, and you have to watch English related mobile, like mobile, not English, English video you have to watch, English conversation video. Even if you don't know tenses, tenses is very important. Like that I say to them, like please learn tenses, rules of tenses. Like it will teach you how to speak and make sentences, like basic sentences. If any person will, if any person knows only tenses and some verbs, and if he knows completely tenses and verbs, so he can speak good English all the same, right? Little bit he can speak, he can make do with anything. Even if he will go to abroad country also, he can talk something all the same, he can make do with that much English, with that much English. But if a person knows advanced English also, so he can talk very good, I can say. Even he will be confidence person, even before thousands of people also, about any topic he can discuss, right? Like that, really.
okay. So would you like to ask any questions?
I think video is getting long, I think, right?
Wait.
Actually, I was going for taking bath. I was going for taking bath, so I saw your message.
Okay, okay. Okay. So
Yes.
what is,
So, yes,
yeah.
if you want, yes, what?
I would like to ask, what is the how was your for improving your English? What is doing every day?
Yes. Every day, if part of improving, like I do that, like speaking mostly, speaking about different topic. And other thing, like every day, my work is to find out words, advanced words mostly. Nowadays, I have written already basic words. Now I'm going for advanced words, like, and whatever book I will get, I will try to find out such words from that book, which is hard to me. Like I don't know that. So I will find out meaning of that and I will write.
Okay.
And now when I'm a student, all the time I'm teaching in the class, in 10 class, you can consider. Actually, I was said by the principal. Yes, actually, principal is teaching English subject, textbook only. And he said to me, Jadu, you have knowledge of English. So, you have to teach grammar. I will teach textbook. Like that. So I was given opportunity to teach only grammar. So I am teaching them our student, I'm teaching grammar only like that. And he's teaching textbook like that. So really, I'm improving myself also in the class. I'm asking them question how to make sentence like that in our class. Even some students, 70% of students in 10 class they don't know tenses. Also, you can consider in our school that kind of situation is now. So that's why I'm teaching them in good way so that they can understand. And it is said there like if you will pass, if you have passed 10 class, if you don't know anything, so you are nothing, right? So
Yeah.
till 10 class, like you have to learn English something. You're reading as well. But some students don't know even how to speak Hindi also, whether our school is Hindi medium. So I think this is problem of them. So they should improve. So I'm saying them also, please speak in Hindi because they are talking in mother tongue only, mostly. Yes,
Okay.
that's why.
Okay. It was really you were doing nice work. Even teaching something like teaching is also a strategy, so you can learn more. If you teach more, you can learn more. So it's
Really and confidence also, like if
yeah,
after completing study also, if you will go for teaching line, easily we can manage, right? Because now we are learning that in school also, school time, student, and one student also, he called me, he was also telling the same, like I'm topper student in our school, I'm also teaching math like that, he was telling. So really we should do, suppose like any person, if he is a student, if he has lots of knowledge than other students in his class, so he should say to them like I will teach you all because you all don't know like that. So he can get what opportunity from one side. Even he will know the rule of teaching, like how to teach, what types of experiences we can get while teaching. Everything he will be able to know in student time, right?
yeah, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, teaching is one of the difficult tasks because the way of representation, the way of explanation, so a student get easily understand. That is very difficult,
Really, really.
So it's come
Yes,
from
yes. Before teaching,
practical.
like, yes,
Yeah,
yes, preparation is good little bit, right?
yeah, yeah. Because
Otherwise, student will make fun of us, like if you are unable to teach at that time.
yeah,
Really, they will ask again and again questions. Yes,
even they catch
yes,
mistake also, even if you did something wrong. So if they can go and
really.
try from the book, then they can
But yeah, some students are like that. Yes. Suppose one student is more intelligent than you. Yes, and he is not proving himself that he is more intelligent than you, and you will be teaching that time. So he will know what you have written. If you have written wrongly, okay. If you have written wrongly, if he is knowing that you have written wrongly, all the same he will not tell you that really like you have written wrongly, but he will ask you about that, like so that you will prove that I have made mistake like that. So really, but it didn't, that kinds of mistake like with me it didn't happen because I prepared before, before teaching them like that, and then without looking I'm teaching them grammar like that. So really I didn't make mistakes. That's why we have to prepare, because now we have mobile, easily we can watch about that grammar on mobile also, about what topic we have to teach and what's the meaning of that word. Because that time they can ask, a student can ask, right? What's the
yeah,
meaning of this? And if we
they
will not be able
just
to tell, they will make fun of us.
take
Yes, really. That's why.
okay.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Okay,
So
we will talk about some other topic someday. If you are free, so you can let me know. We will connect again. Yes.
yeah, yeah, we can we can schedule one meeting so we can